Our second playoff semi-final in as many days. Now the turn of Salford and Eastleigh, two clubs who've never played at Wembley, but one of them will do next Saturday. Fylde await the winners. Like the Coasters, Salford and Eastleigh are seeking a first ever Football League promotion. The stakes could hardly be higher. Dreams will be made and shattered. The pressure, pain and pleasure of the playoffs makes them unmissable. Mafuta, former Gateshead player, was with Bristol City as well as a young player. Wiseman inside now to Diasaruwe. Hogan with the chance to cross, and into the box it goes. Well read by Winter.
It was good defending there from Alex Winter.
It's come here to Mafuta. It's just too far in front of Runia. Ball into a good area though from Mafuta. So a shade under 20 minutes gone at the Peninsula Stadium in Salford, and it's Toure to take this free kick. They've got a lot forward here as well, the home sides. He's well positioned to make the save there, Luke Southwood.
When you're in this position, Adam, as a centre-half, you've got to hold a high line. And Andrew Boyce, you just watch him drop early, and that's what plays everyone onside. You see the rest of Eastleigh, they're high, and you've got to be braver than that. Piergiani, we know he's decent from set plays. We know he's strong in the air.
Piergiani. One-time Salford were promoted via the playoffs 3 years ago. The Ammies beat Workington 3-2 to go up from the Northern Premier League Premier. All very different now. Wiseman with the cross-cut ball, and it was Diasaruwe with a great chance.
And Andrew Boyce saying he got tripped and was fouled before the cross came in. That allowed Diasaruwe that time and space. It's a great play there from Wiseman. Can't go that tight and that square to allow the nutmeg to be on. It's a great ball in. He felt he was just tripped there.
Either of these clubs' first ever trip to the National Stadium. Green's long throw-in. Rooney looking for Redmond. He's got Toure up in support. Diasaruwe is in the middle. Mafuta's getting up there as well. And Rooney's header! And just wide. Mafuta couldn't apply the killer touch, but Salford so close.
We saw Jay Lynch yesterday make some unbelievable saves, and this today again for Luke South. It's a brilliant, brilliant save. But you must be scoring that afterwards. You have to. It's an awful miss from Mafuta. Rooney does everything right, gets in front of Goban, heads it back across. But it's a strong hand, and that's what really doesn't lay it on a plate for Mafuta. But that far out should have been going in the back of the net.
Former Port Vale player Michael Green to take this throw, and he'll celebrate his 30th birthday on the day of the final. Diasaruwe being brought down there by Boyce. Toure floats it in again, and Piergiani scores for Salford. It's him again, the centre-back who scored 10 times in the regular season, now does it in the playoffs, and Salford are in front.
Big goal before half-time. They needed that. They needed that goal massively. It's a brilliant ball in there from Toure, and he's just done it time and time again. Out jumps Boyce. It's a brilliant header from him, and this time Luke Southwood in the goal, can't do anything about it. It's a perfect free kick. It's a great header from Piergiani.
What a season he's had, Carl Piergiani. Wasn't bad in the previous campaign when they won promotion from the 6th tier, was Supporters Player of the Year. Yates has been able to turn here and has a shot from distance, good save, and Williamson! Saved by Neal.
They need to do more of this. This is a position you need to get Mark Yates in. On the half turn. It's a great ball there from Holland. Little ball around the corner. Now he's going towards goal. And he's followed in this time, Williamson. Angle's working against him. It's a great save again. He stayed big as long as possible.
Here comes the corner. Headed clear by Redmond. Yates to try again here. He's got Rooney in front of him. Works the angle. And McCallum's header! In! The top scorer has done the business again for the Spitfires. The biggest goal he's scored all season. This one's in the playoffs. And Ben Streven's side are on terms in Salford.
Well, this is what I like about great strikers and good strikers like Paul McCallum. He's been so frustrated over the last 2 games with the chances that he's been given. And finally, he's got one. Takes a little deflection off Rooney that keeps it standing up there. He gets over Diasirue. Like Adam Rooney's one in that first half, doesn't quite get enough power on it. But that is an excellent header there from Eastleigh's top goal scorer. Back across goal. Big goal for them.
Wiseman. Devontae Redmond.
This is what they need now, just to settle down a little bit. A few passes, the crowd will be frustrated, wanting the ball to go forward as quickly as possible.
Whitehead decides to have a go, and that was swerving, and it was a bit awkward for Luke Southwood, who dealt with it.
Just one of those ones when it's straight it, and he's got 2 hands on it. But did he get enough to tip it over the bar just for that split second? That's a good strike there, it's a good save.
Good header clear by Boyce. Back out it comes to Hogan. Toure. It's hung in the air and it was awkward for the keeper. Oh, and it's just off the line by Winter. Now, the first mistake that the goalkeeper's made all game, and it was so nearly punished. Hare looking to feed Zabrowski, but it goes out of play.
Well, he gave an early call, Luke Southwood, to come out, but he was getting nowhere near that. Tell you what, Alex Winter was quite relaxed clearing that off the line, by the way. Just there. And I thought it'd just run away from him for that split second.
Redmond. Whitehead. Sliding in was Goburn. Across it comes here to Toure. Whitehead. Rooney's header.
There's not really been too much in the frame in this second half, Adam Rooney. There's half a chance there for him. I thought the one in the first half was a better chance.
Whitehead, good run down the flank here by Wiseman. The brilliant pass to find him. Wiseman into the box! Great save. What a wonderful stop that is from Southwood. It's kept them in this.
Great save. Just a wonderful diagonal there. Talking about tiredness now, I think Whitehead's been excellent since he's come on. I think he's just changed the dynamic and the complexity of Salford. You have to say that is just brilliant technique there to bring it down. Goalie's quickly off his line. Another important save.
Into the box it goes, the flick on off the post. Diasirue agonisingly close to putting Salford in front.
When you're in Eastleigh's position, Adam, you need so much luck when you're tired and you're going into your second game of extra time in the space of a couple of days. So unlucky. Another quality ball in. Just unlucky there, he's done everything right.
Goburn in the box here, there's his ball over! Oh, that's it! No, it's not, it's just wide, goodness me! Neal, the header from McCallum.
Well, I thought this was in from where I was standing.
We are expecting 2 minutes of added time. Maynard there, and Rooney! Oh, what a way to get to Wembley that would have been.
Well, it would have been, but fairness to Alex Winter, brave going in there. Really brave. Always a difficult chance there, even of a player of Adam Rooney's quality.
So nothing to separate them after 120 minutes of football. A shake of the hands between the two managers, and this playoff semi-final will go to penalties. It finishes Salford 1, Eastleigh 1. Well, the stakes could hardly be higher. Two clubs each looking to appear at Wembley for the first time. Two clubs each looking to reach the Football League for the first time. It is Rooney to take the first penalty, Salford to go first, and their top scorer will shoulder the responsibility. You've been in this position, Adam.
I have, to go to a playoff final, and you want your big players to step up first. I'm always a big fan of taking the first penalty, and you want your best players, your main players, to step forward, like Adam Rooney.
Placed with precision. Top scorer for Salford this season, it is Rooney. Oh, and he's way off target. And he's injured in taking that penalty, and it is a nightmarish start here for Salford in the shootout.
Well, when I thought this game had had enough twists and turns, this has just happened. Now, even if Salford get through, he might be out the final. It's an awful penalty, Adam, you have to say that.
Well, if that injury clearly is as bad as it looks on first sight, even if Salford get through, you'd have to imagine that Rooney will play no part in the final. But that's for another day. In the here and now, his side have missed their first penalty, and Eastleigh have the opportunity to go in front with their first. Well, the playoffs just write their own scripts, don't they? And here comes Josh Hare to put Eastleigh in front here. It's Hare, and it's a good penalty. The Spitfires lead in the shootout.
Well, you have to take full advantage straight away and not now let Salford City off the hook. It's a good penalty there from Josh Hare, confident. Sent Chris Neal the wrong way, and now the pressure is now back on Salford City.
It's a local boy, a Salford lad, the team captain, Liam Hogan, who will step forward to take the second. Up against the former England under-19 international Luke Southwood, as the Salford players look up. Can Hogan handle the pressure? He can! He thumps it home!
Well, they needed that. It's a good penalty there from Hogan. Even if Salford goes the right way, he's not saving that.
It was an angry penalty, wasn't it, from Hogan? And now it is Jack McKnight, who came on as a sub, was signed from Basingstoke in December. Can he beat Chris Neal? 1-1 in the shootout. Now it's 2-1 Eastleigh. Sent the keeper the wrong way.
Just two calm penalties from Hare and McKnight now.
This to level it up. Good penalty. Just what Salford needed.
Just got enough power to take it underneath Luke Southwood. He went the right way.
Well, the next player to take a spot kick here is Sam Matthews. Oh, saved! Kept out by Neal. 2-2 in the shootout.
Well, this place is just erupted. It's a comfortable height there for Chris Neal.
And of course, the class of '92, so involved in this club, and it's a former Manchester United trainee to go next. Redmond scores! Salford lead now. Eastleigh with a penalty in hand.
It's a great penalty from him. I have to say the quality of penalty when they have gone in has been decent. And for some reason, when you thought Eastleigh were in control of this shootout, the pressure is massive now on their top goal scorer.
It's McCallum to go next, the man who got the equaliser for Eastleigh, who scored 26 goals in the regular season. A little wink for the goalkeeper, Neal. McCallum for Eastleigh. Goalkeeper gets the right way, but couldn't keep it out.
Talk about confidence there. In complete control of that penalty. Took his time, picked his spot.
3-3 in the shootout. The winners go to Wembley. The winners have a chance to reach the Football League for the first time. No wonder the nails are being bitten. Toure to take the next penalty. Salford in front, and there's massive pressure on now this for Eastleigh.
That's a confident penalty, and it's a massive penalty.
Zabrowski has to score. There's some in the Peninsula Stadium here that can barely look. Zabrowski. Oh, it's kept out! Salford have done it! They're going to Wembley for the first time in their history. The Ammies are now just one more win from the Football League. What a release of emotion on the pitch, in the stands. Graham Alexander's side have seen off the challenge of Eastleigh and will now meet Fylde in Saturday's final at Wembley. What a wave of emotion. Only football can do this to us. Utter dejection for Eastleigh. What an effort it's been from the Spitfires. They have given absolutely everything here, but it wasn't enough, and it's Salford who go to Wembley.